I want to dislike the crap out of this video because it's not going to be good news. However, as a YouTuber and a content creator, I'm here to give you what I think you need, not what I already know you want. We all want green candles. Let me show you this so you can be on guard, particularly if you are holding large cap alts that have done really, really well, like Luna, Decentraland, all that kind of stuff, Sandbox. I think the market might be in trouble here. I want to show you why. Let's make this quick. Let's dive in. This is Ethereum on the 1 hour chart. Ignore the big blue arrow. We will cover that second. So this is the 1 hour 200 EMA. Price pretty much on almost all altcoins. This is kind of like one of my favorite EMAs to use. It's magic. So anytime that price is bouncing on net, it's good. Whenever price gets rejected from it, it is bad. And so here's the rule of thumb. Once price goes below the orange line and bumps its head on it, it will continue to do so until the orange line is used as support like this. So even after this huge run up here, it had already bumped its head on it. So was this proven as support? Yeah, sort of, maybe kind of a fake out, but it busted right through and it proved the rule correct. It will continue to drive below the orange line until it's proven as support and you get another bump up higher than your recent local high. That's just the way it works, I'm telling you. So right now, price is bumping its head on it. And it's going to continue to do so until price can get above it, use it as support, and then break the previous local high on price as the orange line's going like this. So this is on the short-term time frame. Now, let me show you something even. Okay, so if it keeps doing it, I'm about ready to show you something a lot worse on the daily because this is activating something pretty bad. And before we dive into there to more freaking bad news, I totally get it. Hit the like button, even though we all want to dislike this stuff. I totally get it. But if you want me to deliver news that to you, price action news that I think you need, then go ahead and hit the like button, help the algo so I can continue being a YouTuber for you. And it's going to help me also if you leave me a comment down below with your thoughts on what price action is going to do. And do you think things will recover before the new year or not? So let me know your thoughts down below. Also to help out the algo, I'm not going to lie, I will read your comments, but it's to help me continue making videos for you. And since this is time sensitive info, hit the bell. It allows me to deliver info to you in a time sensitive fashion. So let's jump in here and see the other bad news that I got for you. Jump on Discord with your microphone and camera on and ask me questions directly and live. Links to the Discord community in the description section. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter at @𝘃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐵2, 𝘃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐵2. Let's get it. I'm going to jump to the daily chart and I'm going to throw on the 89 EMA and the 10 EMA. And I'm going to show you, like, this is honestly, folks, this is pretty bad. This is, I don't want this to happen, but it's just look at this. I really don't want this to be true, folks. But mixed with the 1 hour chart, it looks like it's going to happen. All right. So the red, so let's take off this. So the percentage is from the cross of the red and purple down to price. So it's not where price was at this cross, even though it's typically pretty close, but it's from the cross to where price went is the percentage. So now I will go ahead and take off price so we can see this more clearly. Went down, price dropped 55. Crossed again to the downside, so red crossed below. When things cross above, that's good. That's a bullish cross. But when the red crosses below, so the red is the daily 89, the purple is the daily, no. The red is the daily 10 EMA, the purple is the daily 89 EMA. And right now, the same thing's happening on Bitcoin, but it's the two, instead of the purple one, it's the orange one, which is even worse. So right now we have two super bearish crosses, EMA crosses on both Ethereum and Bitcoin, and they're both trapped under their 1 hour 200 EMA. Like, this is not good. It's going to keep going down and it's going to initiate some bad stuff. Like, unless this stuff turns around real soon, it's going to be bad. So you can see, all right, so another big drop. That was during the bear market though. So hopefully this is not what we're getting ready to get into. I really hope not. All right. So just look at these crosses. Look. Crossed 46%, crossed. This is coronavirus, so maybe we don't count this. However, when you have downturns that end up recovering, look what happens. It doesn't cross. It's a skim play. Lands like a plane. Flying, wee, filling up gas, stopping at the airport, room, and lands and room, right? Skim play. It didn't cross. Look. This crossed just recently in June, 30% drop. Here, most recently, what happened? It didn't cross. Look at this. Look at this. It didn't cross. Here, look. It's going to cross, especially if price on the 1 hour. So let me flip back to the 1 hour. If price cannot get back above the 1 hour and use it as support and make a higher local high, it's going to play out. And it has, I mean, almost 100. Yeah, it has 100. So that red purple cross. So I went back to 2018. It has 100% hit rate. Could this be a whale game fake out and, it's just happening in my pump? Yeah, but it's statistically not likely to happen. Like, this is looking bad. And so, people, for example, in my community, if you're buying smaller alts that you bought at lows, what was a low, maybe it's gone down since then, obviously, I don't think you're in as much of danger as people holding on to and recently having bought large caps that have been doing really well, setting all-time highs. I think those are the most susceptible to this drop. I really see potential like 70% drops coming if this were to happen for large cap alts. I think those might get beaten down the hardest because their market caps are the biggest. I think retail money is really drying up. That's not big enough to support those large caps. I don't know. This is getting scary. However, does it have time to turn around? Sure. But but what you're going to want to look out for if it's going to turn around, here's your first clue. And so it's the 1 hour. Price has to get above the 1 hour 200 EMA, the orange line, bounce on it, then make a higher local high on the 1 hour. Then you could say, oh, yes, saved by the bell or saved by short-term time frame price action. But until that happens, you need to be essentially shaking in your boots and scared that red purple cross is going to happen until you see that on the 1 hour chart. I'm sorry to give you the bad news. I want the bull run to continue, but this is what I do. I'm here to give you what you need. So regardless of everything, I just know that I'm not going to be a perma bull. I'm not going to be a perma bear, or at least I'll try not to. Although inside I am a perma bull. It hurts me to make these videos, folks. Okay. So if you want to know even more bad news, all right, that Bitcoin really could hit 30K and you haven't watched that video of mine, click this link right here so you know just how much your guard should be up. But if you want some hopium, you're done with all this crappy bad news, here's some hopium for you. I let you know why Bitcoin might have a pump here soon, bullish divergences, all that jazz. And if you're new to my channel, you haven't subscribed, hit this circle right here in the middle. It has a present inside. A pony might show up at your door tomorrow if you click it and you're new. We'll see you next time. You just got Timified worldwide. Peace.